The way the UK generates and moves electricity is changing with the emergence of renewable technologies. As the UK government's low carbon transition plan form sets out, carbon emissions will need to reduce across the UK. Through Ofgem's Low Carbon Network Fund, WPD is looking to facilitate greener generation by applying innovative solutions to our existing network. Let us explain how and why the Lincolnshire Low Carbon Hub project will play a vital role in securing clean and reliable energy. Our electricity network distributes power to homes and business, as well as connecting low-carbon generation. However, traditional grids, such as the network around Skegness, have limits to how much generation can connect, due to network constraints and balancing customer electricity demand. The Low Carbon Hub looks to manage these constraints by integrating 6 key elements: network layout changes, network operation changes, dynamic asset rating, voltage control techniques, power electronics to manage supply quality, new commercial agreements. Working together, these smart grid elements will allow the network to connect enough additional renewable generation to power an extra 40,000 homes and businesses. The network enhancements will include the reinforcement of the 33,000-volt overhead lines, a brand new fibre optic communication network, a network of brand new microwave and wireless communication links, giving us information for rapid operating decisions to be made. Improved communication allows us to employ innovative techniques such as dynamic system rating, that's DSR, a key to increasing the overall amount of electricity that the network can handle. When cables and wires carry electricity, they heat up. To ensure safe operation, the amount of power they can carry is limited due to these thermal constraints. DSR lets us work with nature by monitoring the weather and using the cooling effect of the wind to keep the network running at peak performance. Traditionally, our network is run in a series of spurs. By moving to a ring configuration and developing active network technology, we'll be able to manage the flow of power smarter. Another key element is dynamic voltage control. DVC helps us overcome the challenge of voltage getting lower the further away you get from the substation. Adding a generator at the end of the line can increase the voltage, but it's often difficult to control. Using clever power electronics and communications infrastructure will allow us to manage the network voltage smarter. One component of the voltage control is the FAX device, a flexible AC transmission device. This is a box of advanced power electronics that further allows us to manage network voltage and quality. Imagine the scenario. It's a blustery day in spring, and wind farms are producing power at full output. Because it's windy, there is an extra wind cooling on the overhead lines and allows the rating of the circuits to be increased and distribute the power without constraining the generator's output. The voltage rise on the hub is detected by the network monitoring devices. This data sent through the communication system and the FAX device regulates the supply voltage. However, whilst there is a huge amount of technology going into this project, its success will depend on partnership and collaboration. We are looking to develop new commercial agreements with the generators that take into account lower connection costs with greater operational flexibility. The Lincolnshire Low Carbon Hub will begin construction in 2012 and should be in full operation by 2014. What we are working on today could be the network of the future for the UK. We are keen to share what we learn from the project, and if you'd like to be involved, know more or contribute, we would love to hear from you.